Welcome everybody to episode 10 of Connor the Banter Box with me, Connor Quinn, and yet again, Sarah Jane. So we couldn't actually do the podcast. We were meant to do one in Barcelona, episode 10, but I got into a wee bit of trouble.
we were an altercation. Is it altercation?
Altercation at the beach.
At the beach, so we didn't do it.
We didn't do it. And I'm not going to leave you. I'm not going to fucking spill the beans. We're going to spill the beans about this because we literally talked about on the podcast a few weeks ago, remember, about the what would you do if a situation happened?
Yeah.
And I watched it and you're sitting there crying and all being like, what would you, like, seeing people's situations. So we were at the beach having a great time.
Last day.
And there was a fella with his girlfriend, but they were like, I was on TikTok live too.
It was me that seen them first. He was like shouting, like he was doing this and all till her like that in her face, obviously shouting in his language, and I was like, shouldn't he really shouting her? And then you just started looking then.
Yeah.
And then that's when he like started taking her phone and stuff. Go, you fell
in. So then sorry, I was just looking at the audio there. But then I was like, oh fuck, what's he doing? So everyone was like, let me see. And then we were like, fuck, here he was trying to grab her phone, and he stopped, and they got there, and I swear to God, he was like a wee Sage Bob looking thing, and he get up. We were with our mate Aoife, who is the most feminist like wee girl ever. Wee girl's right was like, yo, dickhead, don't be such a dick, give her phone back.
That fucking phone back.
And it's backfired like a ton of shit because the wee girl came up to her, then started shouting at Aoife.
This is all in Spanish, by the way.
Spanish, and I'm just sitting there like, oh my God, I'm like, we're laughing, going, Aoife, shut the fuck up. Shut up. And then that was sweet, and we were sitting there, and then the fella comes up to, I was like, is he looking at me? And the video got out, so it's all on video, and the fella goes to me, I was like, what are you looking at me for? I didn't even say anything. And then you stood up, sir, stood up, and he was like, what are you doing? But the Sam was all burning. Sir was like,
Sam was burning the feet of me, and I was like, I'm not fucking sitting down. I was standing in front of you like your bodyguard.
I know.
Roasting Sam.
And I was lying there all sunburnt and all. And then I was like, I don't know why, but this is like, never seen the weekend. These people don't pay their bills, Paul. It's just, I have to become the new person. I was like, why are you shouting at me in a different language for?
While he's in Spain.
While he was in Spain.
So this whole argument was going on, we were shouting at them, I was going to say in Irish, in English, and they were shouting back at us in Spanish. So no one had a clue what anyone was saying. But we kind of got the gist of what they were saying. Like, I know when that girl came up to Aoife that she was saying basically mind your own fucking business.
Aye.
And then when the other girl came over to Aoife, she was really telling her to calm down, just leave it be.
Yeah.
He was just, I don't know, his ponytail knocked him out. I swear to God, I say if I was his girl, I'd have walked away from him, because that's the biggest stick. His ponytail came out and he was having to tie it up again while she was holding him back. I was like, if he wanted to get past her, he could.
Aye.
I
wouldn't describe it, but I was just sitting there like.
And then the police came.
I know, the police came now.
Mm-hmm.
Police and all came, and we were just sitting there, and we were about to leave. So
we said, right, we'll leave at 4 o'clock, go back and get showered, pack our cases, go up to the pool and do the podcast.
Yes.
And so we were like, right, we're not leaving for a while then, because it would have looked like we shit ourselves in there.
We didn't. But this is another thing though. See, when you go on holiday, see applications like that, it's best just to leave them, because how many people then came
from like nowhere.
Sit with them, and
because they were on their own the whole time.
They were on their own the whole time, so then it was like you couldn't even, like, you just had to be like, right there.
Because see, when I looked around, see when I was standing up and you two were facing that way, I was looking around and everyone on the beach was looking at us. But you know the fellas that were selling the drinks and all?
Aye.
They were all standing. Do you remember like the wee wooden bit where you washed your feet?
Yeah.
They were all standing up there, but as if they were ready to come. Because I really want to pull her over. But then I went, right, sir, you are not, it's not where you live. And like, you can't do this. And like, you don't know, like, they're probably they'll back him up.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I was like, I was her last day and all, and I was like, right, just stop yourself.
Aye.
But I was imagining myself was pulling her over and digging in the face of him. Because I've only got clip-ins in, short nails.
See you, wee boy. But he was going to me, oh, yeah, I know. And I was like, I don't even know what you're saying. But so it was funny. So we had to stand their ground, so we couldn't end up going back. We ended up going back, walking ages back to the thing. Then I felt like I ended up falling asleep, and we were like, oh, we went to do it.
We didn't wake up until it was time to get ready for dinner.
And then it was just like, no. And then also, we were on holiday. We had a fucking great week, but me and her were with each other 24/7.
The only time we weren't with each other was the morning of the wedding when you went up a bit earlier, and me and Aoife went for breakfast.
Yeah.
That was the only time we weren't together. Holiday.
I can't waking up. No, there was like days I can't waking up. Like I partied like one day, and then I woke up and Sarah like I woke up and Sarah's like, I can't stop eating. I went, every time I wake up, you have your hand in the fucking box of Pringles. It's taking away. I can't
I
stop.
swear I could
And then
not.
I woke up and say, do you want anything? Taco Bell?
Do you remember at Taco Bell? What? I paid for the priority delivery, so it came straight to you. Waited over an hour, I messaged her and I was like, what's keeping it? And she was like, Taco Bell is full. And I was like, right. So then, do you remember I ordered Taco Bell and I told him the room number and all? And the message me said, downstairs, just can you not bring up the room? And says, no, the hotel won't let us. And I was like, well, seen me. I had no extensions.
She's talking about like Rod Stewart.
See, because these are clip-ins, I can obviously just take them out at night time. Waking up in my wee short thin hair.
I guess.
Our room was terrible, but it was pure dungeon and all.
I was a dungeon. So see, for Barcelona, that was one of the calmest holidays I've ever been on. But so much fucking shit happened.
No, it really
We were in a car crash.
I
We were-
wasn't in it.
We were like, from the airport. Did you want me to tell you about this? So we were in a car crash, and it wasn't like a bad car crash, to be honest. Our car just reversed back, followed blip into another car, big 7-seater. But then, so like there was 3 people facing me. Like it was Rachel, Sónar, and this. I was going to say Stephanie. Stephanie wasn't even there.
No.
Aoife facing us, and he just slammed the brakes, and then they went flying into us. And then we were like, fucking hell. So then they all put their seatbelts on, and then we were like in the city.
Could have had them on already.
No. And then we were like sitting there in like the city centre, and the fella didn't even apologise for the first thing, and then just went reversed, hit into another car and get out and like give all his details and all.
Was he drunk?
Didn't even mention it to us, like sorry or anything like that, and then left us up at the top of the street of the.
Our taxi left us up at the top of the street
It
too.
was down there somewhere.
Well, sure, the taxis can drive down there, because I bet
I know.
maybe they can't drive down there. Sure.
Neighbours aren't allowed down there.
Oh, right. It's their taxis.
Yeah.
So like, there's a wee thing in the street, like a wee thing comes up with the ground.
Yeah.
To
they
stop
put that
cars,
there.
and only the taxis can go down it.
See as well, and then that happened in the airport. Fucking one of our mates got charged for a case that they
That
brought.
should already paid for.
That should already pay for, and they were like, I was like, are you sure that's not meant to be checked in? She was like, no, it's the lowest one you can get. It's for over your head, the cabin bag one, and we had to bring it in. The girl was like, no, it was meant to be checked in. She was like, and you're going to have to pay £40. She was like,
48.
£48. She was like, are you? But I've paid, like, I think it was like £58 or something for the bag.
Remember, she was like, what?
What?
Oh, the fucking airport. No.
We're just standing there going, please, sir.
We literally waiting to get on the plane, but we were like, right, we won't leave her. And then, do you remember at the end when she stood and argued her point, and then the woman was like, no, you pay it, so she paid it, and then she went, well, I don't travel much, so you should make it more clear. We were like, shut up, Rachel.
But then they still made her bring it on the flight anyway.
I know. But you ever see when there's loads of people, so say you're on a flight, right, and loads of people have just booked cabin bags, and they know there's not going to be enough room above the heads, so they say, do you mind if we put that down underneath? So they can bring up from there down underneath. She was just being an awkward fucking bastard.
No, it's just that's where they make all the money. But
so there was that. Then when we got there,
we only get out of the taxi. When we met, remember Joe and Tara I was like, I got pickpocket last night. Someone stole my phone.
as soon as she got out of the
like,
taxi,
everybody hold on to everything.
my nerves were wrecked over there. And then we get into the hotel, and we were all checking into our rooms. And Rachel and Nadine were supposed to be in a twin room, and they only had a single room. They only had on their system a single room,
like a single bed.
Like a
what
single bed.
hotel ever has a single bed in it?
Yeah, I seen the room beside Shane and Carl's.
Yeah.
When I went up to get my hair done the morning of the wedding, they were cleaning the room beside theirs, and they had a single bed. But I tell you what, I took that over ours because they had a balcony.
See, I know. I think it was the most relaxing part of our room, and then why we could sit and I could sleep in it for so fucking much. I slept so much a holiday.
You didn't know it was
You
there.
didn't know it there day or night. Like there was no sunlight coming in. There was a window.
Really
I'm really looking at that camera. I'm looking at the.
Sure, I had to go over to Aoife and Sónar's room the day of the wedding to do my makeup now, for there wasn't a bit of natural light.
No, it was terrible.
The
But
three of us were standing around their window, the window, like that, with our birds doing our makeup. It was
it
terrible.
was terrible. The hotel was. Some rooms in it were lovely.
Yeah, Shane and Carl was stunning.
They
They
had
had
a
two
balcony.
balconies.
Aye, and we had.
They had like one at the front, and the way Sónar and Aoife's window was out the side.
Yeah.
But they had a balcony out the side, and then a balcony out on the front, the main street.
And then I remember. What was I going to say about that? I don't know.
Could have been a lie.
Must have been a lie. I was able to sleep.
No, someone actually said, who was it says to me yesterday, he was like, "Does your car to sleep at all day?" I says, "No, just every time I took videos of him sleeping." But I swear to God, see, as soon as he went into that room, his head at the pillow, and he was out cold, and I'm laying there.
I was waking up with them big, the Apple, the headphones on. I was waking up and they're still on my head. No, I was like, I pop around.
I know. And then I couldn't sleep, and then it was scaring me in the room, so I kept sleeping with the light on. I don't sleep with the lights on. I woke up one night, Connor turned them all off. I was like, "What are you fucking doing?"
I looked around there. I thought it was a moth coming towards me. It was a bird.
Oh, fuck. But there was so many lights in our room as well, do you
I know.
remember? Because even though it was so small, because it was so fucking dark.
But then it wasn't. It was disgusting.
Remember half a bath?
Half a bath, and it was disgusting.
I can remember when we got there and I was messaging Keelan and I was saying to him like about the room, like our room was terrible and all about having the thing, and I was like, "I was half a bath," and he says, "What do you mean?" I sent him a picture and he couldn't stop laughing. He went, "I know what's annoying you the most because I love a bath." But I would rather an actual shower, so we had to get into that half a bath,
I know.
start and get showered.
I know. It was
Terrible.
But then what we for it was the fucking wedding was unbelievable. wasn't it?
That was honestly like it was just like a movie, wasn't it?
I
It
was.
was actually like a movie wedding.
And then I've always said, like, even my consultations, I've brought forward and said, like, all my clients, like, I was like, and see, and they're like, I'm like, how you feeling and all about your, like, there was one I have on Thursday, and I says, "Hi, like, how you feeling about the wedding?" I was like, "Oh, I don't know, everything I've got, I'm not going to shift stuff." I went, "Look, I'm going to tell everybody this from now on, but see, we went to my cousin's wedding and they forgot the rings back in Belfast. And the day of their wedding, they didn't even know how they were getting like any rings. We just asked people for like who's got rings that will fit us, and that nobody knew about that.
I know.
That did not take away anything from their day. One of the best weddings I've ever been to or even seen, and that would have really like people would have actually
Stressed out. Because
out.
I says, "Sir, we were starting around the wedding. It was like the
your ring's lovely.
like you got like the wee canapes, and that was called
Mm-hmm.
like all them wee small food things." And it was, oh my God, we had that much. Then we were stuffed for dinner. There was loads. But we were standing there and I went, "Oh my God, Orly, your wedding ring's lovely." And Tara was like, "That's mine." What do you mean? She went, "Should we forgot the rings?" And I went, like, "Did someone not bring them?" She's like, "No, we forgot them. We left them in Belfast." And I was like, "No, you wouldn't even know. Didn't take a fizz out of them." But that's what I says. I was very surprised because how chilled Orla was of it.
Yeah.
She was so chilled. I didn't expect all in me finer details.
Aye.
Like
Yes.
there was a lot of like that I wouldn't expect.
Even though I was thinking about the videos, things I didn't even know were going to happen. I was like, "Oh my God, this is fucking unreal."
I
It was
know.
actually class.
It was just
Helicopter, no? They arrived in the helicopter.
I know it was the best day. Like
It was unreal.
unbelievable.
And then we went to obviously the wedding. Then the next day we all went back to our room. I was drinking. There was like you get like your wee drinks in the airplane. I had like a wee half gin one, and that's how much we hadn't got any drink in our room. And I put it in that mixer, and I put it in with my Powerade. Like about that much in it. I was like, "No, we need to call this quits."
I know I was sitting drinking a bottle of water, and I was like, "I've never been so hydrated in my life."
I know, but in my
But we all just didn't want to go to bed.
I know. And then, but that in my head, because there was like a day too. I'm like, if I go to bed, I'll be too hungover to get up and actually go anywhere. And that's what happened. Just
We didn't do the day.
but that done us so good because then we were all going to Sónar on the Saturday.
So that was the Friday. We spent the whole day in bed.
Yeah.
Then Saturday we got up, went for like breakfast. We did for breakfast that morning.
Aye.
Yeah, went for breakfast and went and done like a few things. Went and sunbathed and all for a while.
I got toasted.
Connor got absolute, and I think I say for a while.
My legs are still burnt.
Like we only sunbathed for a while. Connor absolutely got abused by the sun.
Look, my arms are still peeling.
Like, aye.
Like still peeling.
And then we went down and all got ready and started drinking and went till Sónar at night, which was another unreal night.
Unbelievable. Like that was actually.
I felt like I don't know, it was weird. Like, see, because I've always wanted to go to like see Paul Kalkbrenner play live, and then I've never been to Sónar before too. And then, do you remember I was going? We seen him in Live Night in October, and look, he's playing to all these people.
DJ Danny Trance.
I couldn't believe it, like DJ Danny Trance. I was in my element. I loved it.
Like I mean, like there was when you hear like something just like goosebumps you.
Yeah.
I had that much goosebump. My nipples were fucking hard. I was like, it's fucking unreal in here. And then he started playing that their song "Feed Your Head," and you were in the toilet. I was like, oh sure, it's going to be.
It was so bad, right? Because like it's like one of my like favorite songs. And I went to the toilet, and you were all like, "Don't be going your own." I was like, "I'll be grand." And I went to the toilet my own. Toilet's absolutely flooded, pure swimming pool. I was taking the line ages and I came back and you were like, "Hey, play feature yet?" And I went, "No." And Ethan was like, "It's okay, I recorded for you." I went, "But sure, just watch it on YouTube. I wanted to be here." I didn't even hear from the toilets, man.
I know. Well, you couldn't hear much. It was like see the Saziest place. Like, there's no exaggeration. I think it used to be they used to build airplanes in it. So
Yeah.
it's fucking huge.
Do you remember, like, even the bit where you just walked in,
Aye.
like, to get your wristbands?
I know.
Like, even the size of that, I was like, what's this
Aye.
thing are going to be like?
Yeah.
And then there was another part, and then another
Remember the
part.
toilets? Oh my god! I went to the toilet and I swear to God, the toilets were flooded outside it. I was like, 89 euro for a ticket, and this is the state of the toilets. But I'll put a picture in this of the toilet.
Yeah, you should.
Oh my god! I like the girls' toilets were all flooded. And the boys was waiting to go to the cubicle, and I'm one of them ones. I need to go into the cubicle, not to sniff gear or anything like that, because I get fucking stage fright. I see if I stand there, I'll pretend to go to a piss because I feel like I'm taking so long and I can't piss, and then I'm like pretending to shake and all, and then and then go out, and I'm like, I still need to go to the toilet. I just got too nervous. I ran into that fucking toilet, and I took a photo of it, and then I started heaving. It was like train spotting, like the toilet and train spotting, and the photo here. You'll actually see it.
See that in the girls' butt?
Know how much that scared the piss out of me? I went straight to the urinal.
Did you?
Like,
No, we'll call her. See, when I was waiting in the queue to go to the toilet, it was taking ages. And then when I finally got round to the wee corner where all the toilets were, a couple of girls went in the toilet and went, "Oh no, I'm not going in there." I went, "Why were you wrong?" And they were like, "Go look at it." And I went in, it was all filled with toilet and shit, right? A toilet roll and shit. And I was just like, "Fuck it, I'm going." And I just squatted over it and then run back out again.
I only went to the toilet once.
But they were all like that.
Aye, they were disgusting.
They were fucking terrible. And me and Aoife went to the ones round beside the waltzers. Remember we were on the waltzers? I was one round there and it wasn't.
The waltzers, the bumper cars.
Aye, same thing.
I was going to say, I didn't get on any waltzers.
Was there only just bumper cars there and that was it?
So I was going to get on it, and then I was like, I feel like I'm going to be sick.
Everyone was just running for them, remember?
And then people were just smoking and all. That was great. I was like, "Mum, we all smoking here." I kept smoking and all. They didn't really care.
And then Chris got his wallet stolen.
Well, that's just what I was going to say. So there's this sad thing about, like, I love Barcelona, right? I fucking love it. It was like the food and all was great, but it's one city I do not feel safe in.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I was on edge even the first night. So after the wedding, we went to the buses brought us back. Everybody get ready, and like 6 of us went to a nightclub till like 6 in the morning. And even Orla and fucking Chris and just married. Remember the fella was gonna? Do you remember this? The fella outside the cubicle, and they were like, he came over to Orla, and Orla was talking to me. He was Spanish, and then he thought he was gonna start stabbing to Chris, and his big tall mate. Remember you thought he was gonna hit me?
I looked right, and there's this fella. I swear to God, towering above our Connor, and they're both. And I went, "Connor, come on."
And I was going, no, I'm going to calm the situation down. I was like, look, and I got a video up because I took a video on my phone. I was going, trying to go free. Is there any videos on the phone of them just being married? I went, oh, look, it was Simmons. And I was like, look, it was only a couple of hours ago. And he went, oh, you just married, congratulations. And all hugging him. And I was like, thank fuck, because there was going to be a bloodbath for it.
I know, I didn't even know what was going on.
Peaceful, couldn't I? What was trying to think.
And I was like, right, come on.
I know. But then, but when we were in that nightclub, I remember like going and grabbing us all drinks and then coming back down, or grabbing a few of us drinks and came down and give one to Rachel. And Rachel was just sitting dancing up in her life, and I swear to God, I mean, Rachel's just like, she's 2 young kids, and she goes out. You just be so happy that she's just fucking loving her life, don't you? She's just
She was like to me, when we were walking back from it, she went, "Sarah, do you know what I love? Because when we're here, we're just Rachel and Sarah. We're not mummies."
I was like,
God love her.
And so I went to give her a drink, but some fella came up and was dancing beside her, and then I looked as if he touched her glass, but it was in the middle of like a nightclub. And I went, what did he do? And do you know him? She was like, no. And I was like, did he put something in your drink? And she was like, no, I don't think so. And I went, give me your drink. And I went, come here. And I pulled her to the side, and all like a big dad. I was like, pulled her to the side, and then I had my flashlight and all, like looking underneath the glass to see where you put anything in it. And I was like, swap me. And I didn't say swap me because I wanted the drugs out of her glass. I said swap me, and then I went around telling everybody, if I start getting on really tired, I've been spiked because I had to take her glass. And then, but it was just, I don't feel like I could relax. Even we were leaving to walk back, remember? And there was all the fellas trying to say you drink and all. And then they're all walking away with tins of beer trying to sell them. I was like, right, everybody, make sure your phones are in your hand and all. Like, really, like,
you'd be so careful. Like, even out having breakfast and all, like, you can't just set your phone on the table because someone would just come and listen to it. Like, who was it? Remember me Aunt Liz and Mickey were saying in the airport that they wrote some woman when they were walking through the town. She was screaming. They literally just cut their bag for him and trailed it.
Yeah.
She had it over.
And then, like, then Chris ended up getting his wallet stolen in Sónar. Like, and he said, I fucking felt it. So him and Joe were talking. So Joe's our cousin. And they were talking about the wedding, obviously, because that was his sister he got married to. And he says, I would just give each other like a hug and say thank you and all, because Joe done like the celebrant part of their wedding. And then That's what he said. They were just talking about it, and he went, I just give him a hug, and he went, and then I just felt it pulled it in my pocket, and he went, I turned around and didn't know he'd done it.
Because it was that many.
He was that many people, and he went, I fucking felt them just do it. And then fair enough, like that's how I say it, like one of them situations, you're like, right, there's fuck all I can do about it now. And he just went and cancelled his car, and he went, I'm so glad you just told me just to do it, because that's a thing. You do have to get over it. Obviously, it's a fucking shit thing. Tara as well, her phone gets stolen. She
wasn't that annoying.
Don't let it.
Joe had his work phone, and she just used his work phone there. Where I'd be distracted if I didn't have my phone.
But there, like that again, like it is very, like I've seen people get pickpocketed in Ibiza, but it's not to the extent where like this is like proper professional people who can like take a watch off your hand and all while you won't come past it. Like but I feel like
I'm a professional pickpocketer.
Professional scumbag. Like literally.
Yeah.
They are professional housebreakers. But then no, I was all unreal. But then after that, we just relaxed, and that's until then we had the beach day or the.
But that's right. I say is the reason why I went there was for the wedding and for that Saturday night at Sónar, and that as long as I'd done them two, I was happy, and I'd done them two. I didn't. Of course, I would like to do the second day of the wedding and all, but I didn't because I had I've enjoyed myself too much at the wedding.
Yeah.
And I done them, and then I wanted the last. Like the Monday and Tuesday to be chilled, and I wanted to go do sightseeing. I wanted to do those wee paddling boats and all that we done too, and we done them. So I says it was unreal because it was just a mixture of an all day.
We did. That was like the first holiday I think though, where it's been a good mix where like you didn't feel guilty for not going. Like where you go to Ibiza and you feel like I have to go up and do something. Like I have to go party here and I have to keep drinking. Where we just like no, actually I'm not going to drink today.
Yeah,
and that's what happens when you get older. But we obviously then I wanted to do like an advert now for the podcast over there, like a real like. I wanted to have this whole vibe, and I swear to God, I think things happen for like really do happen for a reason. So obviously we were out there, and the first day I was meant to go and record the last scene of the advert I was going to make for the podcast. But the whole idea of the advert, I'm only telling this now because I don't think I'm going to be able to use this idea ever. Is because, but I don't know, probably will, but I'm not going to do it anyway. But the whole idea of the advert was. The first scene was going to be like you see the beach, it gets blurry, and you see my head come up, and it's like I'm hungover and I've just woke up on a beach, and then I'm trying to get home, and then it's like like I'm just drunk, and then I'm going to the girl and all, do you know smick and all, like it was all like that. But that was going to be done at the end. But something just like on the day of it, I went, I don't think I'm going to do this, Paul. I don't think I'm going to do the advert, because the last scene was going to be I was walking around the corner, and it was like they're all sitting there. I'm like, where the fuck were you? Do you know what I mean? Like as if like I actually was trying to get back to Belfast, but. I was just that fucking intoxicated that I didn't know you were all on holiday with me. So it was going to be a really funny thing, but something just told me like not to do it. And then of course then when we ran away, fucking that wheel out went missing, and it's sort of similar to the idea. And I went like, see if I had to put that out there, like that one, if I wouldn't have sat well.
It would have been a bit insensitive.
It would have been insensitive, and I know like there's a lot. Well, I may as well talk about like. That because that's all that's been on my mind. So that obviously the Jay Slater case.
Always on my mind.
No, I feel like really, really invested in this.
And we were all talking about it today and all too. Like it's literally taking over people's lives.
I know.
So invested in it. I changed our group chat name to Where's Jay Slater because that's all we were talking about in it.
Like literally, and I don't know, like. I understand completely, and like I've like read a lot of theories on it and all, and a lot of like people have a lot of opinions. But I see no matter what it is in life, right? See like any sort of argument or any negative thought, I'm always like, do you have 100% truth, right? So like people are all sitting here saying like, nah, right, his parents had something to do, or his mummy had something to do with it, and his friends hasn't told the truth, and all this here, and they're really slating it. Like, but there's a possibility that they are fucking telling the truth, and I would rather that they not be telling the truth and that we'll not be alive than morally, for your own fucking morals, then they pull the wheel over your eyes and actually somebody be dead.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And that's a lot of things people don't understand. They're like, oh, ripping into it, and they constantly ripping into the parents and stuff like that. And there might be things that don't add up, but see, realistically, see if it was your son who was like away, like if it was Bailey and he was away, and just say there was a ransom for him, but you would definitely want to kill somebody for him.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you had to pay 30 grand ransom, you would do whatever you would to get your child back.
That's 100%. But
I'm not making it right.
I just don't think a lot of things like are adding up, because really, if there was a ransom, that like the police would help them to get a ransom.
Yeah,
they wouldn't have to do a GoFundMe.
Yeah.
Like, but the other people a lot of people are making up shit. Like his mummy was away getting her nails done.
but she had her nails done.
She had her nails done when she got there. Like. I do think that wee girl Lucy hasn't told the whole truth because her story doesn't add up at all.
But see, a thing though as well. What I was going, so we were going to talk about this a bit in the car. And I think, well, actually, I think obviously it fits into our story like as well, or like the podcast. But see, like, see at 19, see like, if you did go, if at 19 and you were at a rave and you woke up the next day and you were panicking, you also would be scared. Right? Obviously, her story isn't adding up, or people think it isn't adding up. See at 19, see if you were taking drugs and you didn't want to get in more trouble, you do take away wee bits that you think are like not gonna sit well with people.
Yeah.
So see like the fact that you said, like, oh, he was already, he was off his tits. See that video of that wee lad and he's off his fucking tits. I was like that when I was 19.
I know.
I would have fucking took ease at raves and looked like the most unhappiest fucking person in the fucking room. But I was probably just fucking really enjoying myself. And I know like that's such a taboo subject, and obviously like that's what I've done when I was younger. But like I think people, it's just like, because there's loads of people being like, oh, why is he done this, and why do he only go back to the house and then come back, like, but go back, like, leave an hour later. And I went, because I've been in fucking states where like that.
You think it's a good idea going to the party. You've got to the party and you went and
he probably got the whole way up in that car and was like, what, started sobering up and come downhill, and he's like, why the fuck am I doing this?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? And then be like, what the fuck am I playing at? And you start to sober up and you don't do things that you would necessarily do like when you're sober, as in like that don't make sense. Like,
because that's like, people are saying like, who in the right mind would do this? See, when you are off your head and you're on drugs, you're not in there, you're free from your mind.
No.
So you're not going to do stuff you would do normally. Like obviously you're like, you still know what's going on.
Yeah.
You do stuff you wouldn't normally do.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
See, like, and also like, there's been times where I've been like, I remember even walking down the Clumber Road like one day, and it was like after a party, and it wasn't even like I'm not even on about like when I was like 19, fucking taking all sorts of shit. But I remember like even like going down to like walking down the Clumber Road, and it was broad daylight. My phone was dead because nobody in the party had an iPhone charger, and me pretending to be on my phone because I didn't want to look and give anybody contact. That's not normal.
Yeah.
But you do that because the anxiety start to kick in. You feel like, oh, I shouldn't be doing this. Sober people shouldn't see me and stuff. And the likes of like people going, oh, why do you do this and why do you do that? I do, like, I'm saying this. We may as well put these wee clips out of it anyway before. Like, it's what date's it today? The 25th. So this is what
It's been missing, what, 8
But
days?
this is our view on this, like, as it stands of what we know now and what, like, is basically out there. Like, this can all come back, and I hope it does come back, that it's all trying to be a scam or something. Someone's got money, owes people money, because I think, like,
that would be the best outcome.
that would be
Like, obviously, that would have failed everyone, right?
Yeah.
But it would be the best outcome because he would be alive.
I know.
But at this point, I think he's literally just,
I know.
he's went to that party, he's off his head, and he has come out.
Yeah.
And like we were sharing this as well. So like there was a bus stop right outside the door.
Yeah.
And the woman said it'll come every 10 minutes, or it would be 10 minutes, one or the other. And he decided to walk, and he walked the opposite way. Many times were we in Barcelona,
Yeah.
and we were using maps to get where we needed to go, and then we went so we were walking the wrong way because the maps were showing us we needed to go that way, and then changing it.
It doesn't tell you to turn around, it just makes the distance longer. So
Mhm.
he wouldn't. And see, also, if it was an 11-hour walk, that's not really going to come up like maybe the minutes. He could have been walking there like 10 minutes, and he's just seen the 11 hours and didn't realise that maybe it was 11 hours.
Oh, he thought it was like 11 minutes or something.
No, like the 11 hours, and he hasn't looked at the minutes really going down, and he's thinking he's going in the right direction, and he mightn't have been. And there might be something a bit more sinister to that, a bit more like dodgy about it. But like if he went to steal or if he went to do this, and his friend isn't going to tell the public that.
I know.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
But I just think at this point, 8 days in, she should be our story. Like,
Yeah.
she should be a wee bit more honest with her story because
Yeah.
it might help as well.
but the way I just look at it is like just like giving the benefit of the doubt and stuff like that. Like
He's 19. He's just he's not long an adult.
and
Like,
obviously
you know
there's
what I mean?
stories about like we're from like more like past and stuff, but that's another thing people don't know the insides of, like the association. And nobody come for me for saying stuff like this as well. Like I'm not trying to like brush it off that I done right, but I don't think it was a reason.
People are saying like karma and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
but
But the wee boy that it happened to, he even wrote on Facebook and was like at the end of the day, this wee boy needs to be found and needs to come home.
I know.
Do you know what I mean? And that's the person it happened on. So if he can look over it,
Yeah.
then, and he was guilty by association, which is still wrong. And like I even tell Bailey it all the time, if you're there
Yeah.
with the person doing it, that's it. But he was still wrong, and obviously he was punished for it and whatever. But he didn't actually do it himself.
Yeah.
Do you know?
I think that as well, like, and you can really change your life for it. Like, we talked about this in one of the first podcasts, and I obviously, like, I've come on there, I just said they're openly a taboo subject, but that's more like a really, like, that's more like a, bringing it out there. I know like people's hush about it, but a lot of people do experiment with stuff when they're younger, and doesn't necessarily mean it's a reason for the, like, that's the way their life's going to be. Like at 18, like I've been in parties and situations where I remember like fucking being in Shane and like Mandela Hall, don't even, and like being that fucked that I had like like my phone in my pocket and going to set my coat up and breaking the phone and like all like looking like a disaster, and bringing people to a party, which wouldn't even be like bringing people to a party, like just say like in a Protestant area who like would never have partied there, and I would have just went anywhere for a party. And then like the two wee lads who owned the house were like not the type of crowd that we would have been like associated with, like the people who I brought with me, don't want to say any names, and they beat the fuck out of each other. But see, because I wanted the party, like I mean beat the fuck out of each other, like broke the door and all, and I was just like, don't look at them. And the police and all came, and seeing the police came, I was just like, pretend not there. As if like not like that's irresponsible of me.
Yeah.
So see, if like if I had a story had come out like something like that, and then said the police was involved, like why did I go and why did I leave? Just like
you don't think about it,
especially like at 19, like you know, like you do be a bit more sensible. But in that sort of state, like everything seems like
he's on holiday as well, like at a rave. He's went to enjoy himself, and he's just went fuck it. But this is what I say is also. See when they find him, either dead or alive, I don't just want to find him, I want what happened. Then that, like, we've all been invested in this for days, and I want to know where he went, who had him, why he went there, and I want to know the full story.
Like, and see as well, so this is like another thing, this is a bit of a serious podcast, sir. These three are literally changed the banter box, the serious backs. But see, like that's another thing, people being like, oh, I'm rocking this, like they're involved by like they sort of control the
island
and stuff like that. But that's, you could say the same about fucking over here, because there was no one went missing, and there's I'm not saying who was involved in that, I don't know who was involved in that, but somebody is controlling something where the police are scared to withdraw information because it's public interest. So see that exact thing, that's what could have the narrative where that could happen over there, it fucking happens here. Do you know what I mean? Like they're scared of what could happen if this is found out. And I just think like it does happen sort of everywhere, and I think where people go, oh, it's getting all this publicity and stuff like that, it's because it is so, like, people do go missing, but people go missing like without a thing and you don't know what's wrong. It's the fact that he rang, the narrative is that he rang his mate to say he was on and he was lost. That's the thing that they're holding on to, that isn't like somebody's just decided to disappear. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So it's that's why it's probably getting the media coverage, and I know there is a lot of stories and it should get more, but it's sort of what it
just happens sometimes. Like things get a lot of publicity sometimes without, like, obviously it wasn't planned, the wee boy went missing, and some things just don't, and it's just how it goes. Do you know what I mean? And when people get sucked into a story as well, they become obsessed with it and they share more things about it. Do you know what I mean? And
I just think some people need to fucking chill the fuck out, because like it's at the end of the day, there's fucking like parents and stuff like that. Fair enough, right? What's the worst thing can happen? You get the wheel pulled over your eyes and it all turned out that it was a fucking scam. Or you can this person could be found, and you've sat there and heard some fucking family.
I don't think it's a scam.
I know, but like, I would rather, I could sleep easier at night knowing I haven't fucking ripped the family to shreds over something that was a theory, because somebody would have done fucking.
I believed the drug one for a while, like, but I don't believe it anymore.
There could be possibility, but he definitely didn't go into no nightclub with
fucking rucksack of drugs. Fuck, if you bring in 2 years and you got them wait with a off. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like they'd be checking. Do you know what I mean? So there's no way he had a rucksack.
And then also the people who are like going, well, this doesn't make sense. Why would he do this? There's also people who haven't met and fucking partied and go to the rave sort of scene and know that like things don't make sense.
And yeah, people were like, why was he wearing? Do you remember he took the photo outside and he had a fag in his hand and he was wearing like a skirt or a robe and a pair of boots. Yeah. Many times you've been in a party, people are wearing random stuff.
See if we go on holiday, right? This is a prime example. How many times we went to Ibiza and seeing the first night, years ago, like see if the year with one of the first years we went to Ibiza like 10 years ago, seeing the first night, I would have got off my fucking tits and I would have wore everything I owned. Everything I owned.
You're going to have nothing left.
Nothing left, and then I would have woke up 2 days later and I would have had a fucking mental breakdown because all my clothes were stinking, because I just decided to get changed every fucking half an hour. Every time I felt a wee bit warm, I would have get changed.
But like even random things, like people putting on like fucking hats.
I know.
I was in a party before and someone had a Yoda hat on and everyone had the Yoda hat on, and like just he could have been in that house. Obviously, I went fuck. I'm going to stick. It could be a curtain. It could be a throw.
I know it does look suspicious, like, but
It does.
I'm just all like benefit of the doubt, right? I know, like,
It's
not as far fetched. Like, if it did turn out to be true, it's not as far fetched. Like, we can understand it's not as far fetched if at the state you're in, because we used to do it. We've all experimented. I think a lot of people over here and probably who've watched this could like relate to it, because we're all sort of, we come from a similar sort of area they come from. This is people from fucking like higher fucking middle class people that are really the exacting this and going, it doesn't make sense. But for us who like be in parties and fucking are so like used to,
is it Kate Garraway or something?
I
seen a TikTok she put up and she was like,
is that she's a Denise?
She's always too much to fucking say.
Or Katie Hopkins?
Yes.
She talks about Kate Garraway in it.
Is that what it is?
That was evil. She's talked about, she's like, Kate Garraway dead husband or something like that. Derek?
I don't know who Kate Garraway is. Is that why I thought it was right?
Yeah.
It's Kate
Hopkins.
She was like saying about it and was like, and sure, like he takes drugs anyway. You could see from that video, and just because you're fucking up your own hole, do you know what I mean? And listen, see all like she's getting on as if like her kids will grow up and everything.
I know. I hear. See, some of the worst people
are the fucking most professional.
Some of the worst people also are people who fucking went to be RA and turned into be fucking maniacs because mum and dad stopped paying for something like that. There, you can't just fucking.
They say a strict parent raises a sneaky child.
That's it. But this is not in any way to promote fucking taking drugs or anything. I wouldn't even promote anybody to drink, because drink's just the gateway to everything.
I know.
Do you know what I mean?
It's just they'd be like it's so easy to get yourself in a situation that you would never put yourself in if you were sober.
Yeah.
And that's just it. You know what I mean? Especially, like, he's young. It's probably his first holiday.
Yeah.
At a rave also, it's just a normal holiday. It's a day full of fucking DJs and mad music. And he's
then his mate left early, right? So his mate left early at 1 o'clock. Did I ever last day a fucking rave?
No.
I'm like using back. Like, I went back after you shab, but then when we started because I needed this shit. And like people start dissecting that, they're going to be like,
remember even at Sónar, I was like, I went, oh God, no, I need to go. I'm going to get a taxi back. And you were like, no, but this was like 4:30 in the morning. And you were like, no, just stay. And I was like, I've mapped my limits here. I'm done in.
And then I was like, wait, we'll all go together. That's all. It's real devil's advocate. Devil's advocate about it, but it is a mad story, and I just think, like, I wanted to talk about it a wee bit. I might put them wee shorts out, because by the time I probably put this out, probably be fucking something else happened, and I've probably talked about all this, and
he could be found.
Do you know what I mean? I just want to get the more opinion of how I think morally we should just have a wee bit more consideration for, like, you don't not know anything for fact. You can't go off a fucking WhatsApp message.
Listen to many fucking stories there's been. Jesus Christ, sure, he went to steal a Rolex.
I know.
Like, come on.
You see, if you think about the much story, like, trolls come in and write stories about fucking us in TikTok lives.
I know.
See where we believed everyone in. Like, sometimes there does be a bit of truth in them, but you never know. Do you know what I mean?
Only if I've heard Do Not Disturb.
That's right. You can't hear. Chill out.
Oh, right.
Well, she knows. She lives on Do Not Disturb. Yeah, so just a bit of mad stuff, but I just think as well, like, it could be like, I don't know, I think about like RDOs at age, and it just makes me of RDO and stuff, and like, it's just mad. But anyway, what's the crack? We don't have much questions this week, and I put do you want to?
That's right.
So we don't have much questions this week because I could go back and get the questions from Barcelona, but I put up like a not gonna lie sort of post. Oh my God, this picture just came up when I went on the thing. There's me and my burnt legs.
Oh fuck, cremated.
What? Everybody trying. It's that asking anonymously is the worst thing I've done, sir. It's a list of a lot of questions about like people that just trying to like.
Because you know you.
Yeah.
Single man.
Right, dating history. Will we get into it?
I get into it.
You're gonna have to answer some of them as well.
Why do I have to answer? They're not questions for me.
Because the questions for the group. Love buzzing. We love buzz like back in the day though. You loved everybody. Like, I swear to God, like I would never tell anybody I love them. Like, say if I was fucking years ago, we love buzz. Oh my God. I used to love, right? I'm not promoting anything here, but I used to love when you're like really young and all, and you were sitting there chatting to somebody, you're like, Am I melting your head?
They melt in your head,
I
aren't they?
wouldn't know why am I melting your head. I mean, I like loved it, and you sat there and nobody was angry. Like, do you know what I mean? Like it was just everybody just loving life. You could have slagged somebody and it's like, fair enough. I mean, like it was just I was never any fucking mad shit. Like,
We also didn't say as well, we really are on the waters.
oh, aye.
Sorry, not
Not
on the
the water,
water.
not like a drink. Mostly because we're back at the gym though. I know you haven't went back to the gym.
Starting with half up.
Oh my god, I was in the gym the other day, and the way I hit blood.
Mm-hmm.
And Jordan says to me, the way you hit blood, and I went, what? Walking down the slope, and he was like, don't want to say anybody's name, but he says they were in the gym, and the holds the thing, and the barbell hit them, I'm not saying who it was, and big slicer split their head open, and I had to go, I mean, is there blood in here? And he was like, we'll just chain down the back, and then I had to take my shoes away, I get like my legs cramp up and all, and I was going, oh, I can't think about it and all, and then I was doing squats, and he was down cleaning, and he went, oh, and I looked around, and then there was blood on all the tissue, and like there was like you know, when you try to wipe the tissue off the floor, like wee clumps, it was all red and all, and yeah, really bad injury at the gym.
Oh, fuck. Well, I haven't been back.
And then I found that you weren't there, and I went, he's a crafty bastard.
I know, I just haven't been bothered. But I've started my diet, so I have to start. But
Yeah.
my dad's the hardest part for me. Getting up and going to the gym, that's grand for me. It's the diet, and I've really, really stuck to it. Like, I only started on Saturday, and it's only Tuesday. But like, I've had a lot of temptation, and I haven't had it.
Have you not? Haven't had
No, like I literally had a Chinese.
box of temptations?
I literally had a Chinese waved in my face last night, and I still didn't eat it. I had to go sit in the other side of the garden because they were all eating Chinese.
In
I had
Barcelona,
friggin' yogurt.
we were like, what else can we eat?
I know. I'm like,
There's a bag of lunch meat.
but the food, I swear to you, and right now, every single bit of food, except for when we got a cold Taco Bell, but I got refunded. Well, they told me it was getting refunded. I haven't checked.
They didn't even message you feedback about the
They didn't have the Uber drive.
Uber driver.
No, well, every single bit of food was unreal. Wasn't it?
It was great. I would go to Barcelona for the food. Like,
Yeah.
grub.
So even at
Definitely.
their Asian, the one we went to on the first day, udon.
Oh, I was great.
Oh my god.
That was great. Everybody's loving that wee photo shoot I done for the corner. That was like that one.
But because it looks like it's a backdrop,
I know, it's just because you saw off camera flash.
and it was really sunny out there.
It was
too.
really sunny. It was class.
I think didn't I put that table on the perfect spot?
Oh, you did.
I was so I was walking over the table. I went right. Then I was looking. I went here, right here.
I was a flick. We went to City Hall. And I was like, just do one talk all things Belfast. And then I've done that. And I was like, that's what's wrong with farce.
I know. Good. I'm starting holding the light. Usually, ugly be a cast to hold the light.
You have a face for radio.
I have a face for fucking behind the lights. I'm surprised you even let me on this podcast because you always have me behind the camera.
I know, but this is your time to shine.
I can't be bothered.
The first question, but I'm going to go into the questions under the thing and then go into the not going to lie. Do you miss me on my holidays?
Clean it downstairs.
Clean it downstairs. We're going to have to get clean on.
Mm.
Do you miss me? We were on holidays. Like, looks like you're not having a terrible time. Do you miss me? Do you miss me? It's just on your way. Where'd you go this morning?
No, yesterday.
Yesterday morning.
Yesterday.
Did miss me on my holidays.
Claire was voicing up me when I was on my holidays, saying, Sarah, where are you? I was like, I'm on my holidays, and she leave me voice note back on, your holidays is shite.
It's just so funny.
I know. Straight in.
Scores me colour in.
Colour in.
Yeah. What's your favourite thing about growing up in North Belfast?
I loved, I hated them, but I loved the whole buzz of it. Do you remember when people used to open up the water things?
Water cat?
Yeah.
My God.
Do you remember people used to open that up? And
Yeah.
no way, I don't like getting soaked. I hate getting soaked.
My mummy said I'm not like
That's what I used to do. My mum always said that I used to have bulked up a straight to go wheeling.
She was about 17.
Do you remember they used to left you and fuck you into it? Well, I hate it. I don't like water.
To me, I didn't leave the house.
I hate cold water. I hate water in my face. Like, I hate it. Don't like the pool on holiday. Don't like the sea
know.
water. Just to hate it. But I used to love the whole buzz of the whole street and running about Buckmat and
The whole community coming together.
I loved
The wee
it.
water cannon.
But because that just came into my head when I thought about growing up in North Belfast, but I just said everyone's mad bastards and don't give a fuck.
Sir, literally, I love that we come from North Belfast and it is fucking mayhem.
Yeah.
And, I'm so glad, we don't come from, I'd say Belfast and,
Boers. I'm not saying anybody outside Belfast are boers, but you know what
was
I
it bored
mean.
cunts?
We had a really, really fun upbringing.
Aye. We bit of scandal here and there and all.
We grew up with on the borderline, everything we had to give us. But like, do you remember like people getting put out in the street and us down like outside the door,
Hoover in your garden and all?
like there was a protest out to get them out, and like the rats and all the
Yeah, but the protest because they were closing the because there used to be so much rats in Clem Park Avenue that they closed the manor close entrance. There was a big protest there. Remember?
I loved that a bit.
I love them all. I know. I think it definitely it can go one or two ways. It can really humble you, and you just like you're a very humble person when it comes to like life and like the way you treat people.
Do you remember when we were driving back from Barcelona on Wednesday and driving down the back roads, and as we were coming over, and you could see right over Belfast at like a 9, and it was a sunny day, and me, Connor, Sónar, and Aoife were in the car, and we went, look at her,
Our shiz.
like look at her in all her fucking glory.
We Belfast, look at you. Merci, love.
And we were all like, I love living in Belfast.
I know, and I was like, look at that, we've been away. See out there, blue sky and that there green grass. Want to see out much places?
I know.
Do you know what I mean?
Like, I do love it. Like, obviously, I would like now that I'm older to like live in a bigger house and like maybe out of the road a wee bit. Like, I mean, like just out in the outskirts of Belfast. But I do that.
Yeah. You wouldn't? Sir, you live in Ireland and you feel
Now,
like
I drove past a house yesterday. I didn't drive it. I wasn't driving the train, but I was on the train, and I definitely think it was someone to do with Be Perfect's house. I don't know if it was Brendan's or what, because it was Be Perfect fan in it, and you want to see this house. Now, so if you don't want to see, you just want to live outside Belfast. It's not that much before Helens Bay. It was do you know one of them houses?
Yes, I do like them, but I love just like
no, I do love that, but I would like a bigger house.
like I
would like money.
I don't know.
Maybe
Wait a second.
Wait, sandwich or something. Fucking give me something.
Give me 10 or something.
Do you know what I mean?
But see, I don't know, because like I don't love Belfast, Jesus, but like I do really like living in Belfast because it's city buzz.
I love
all that,
buzz.
But it's not like a mental. It's not. It's a small shit city. If I thought that went off, small shit city, but like it's good. It's like it's our good shit city. You know what I mean?
Like Keelan even says to me all the time, like you're a city girl. Like I am a city girl. I love the hustle and bustle of the city, but like Barcelona, too much for me. London, too busy for me.
Even Dublin.
Like I love it. Like we're on the small scale city.
Oh, we're like,
do you know what I mean?
Basically,
it's like a wee city.
Like a wee town, but it's big.
There's a lot going on in it.
We could do with a better city centre though, because that fucking city centre is a shambles. The only thing is in its Greg's.
I don't.
Well, Avenue's fucking mental. Like,
I know.
Do you see the video?
Did you see that video?
Yeah.
Zombie apocalypse.
I know.
And I back in the name of Christ, what are they doing?
Like,
do you know why? Because people don't really go in the town shopping anymore, and the homeless have took over and turned it into a playground.
I know.
Like, and it's like,
it's not fair. There's not many homeless, but again, as well,
obviously it's not fair on them. But like,
it's also not fair for the people who are homeless just being disrespectful, taking drugs in the middle of the town when there's people who are homeless and not taking drugs, because then everybody's just targeted the same person. And I understand it's an addiction, but like,
go and do it. Like, he was lying in the middle of the street, snitching off something on the middle of the street.
I know.
Go up an alley, like,
it's just a bit disrespectful.
A bit of common courtesy. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just a bit like,
you're ruining it for the rest of us. Do you know what I mean?
I know. Fuck's sake, how are we sniffing the toilet? Is that still vibrating?
Who do you think? Oh, that wasn't even Laddie at time, but it was Laddie before that. It was Laddie before that.
Sorry,
I can't answer in the middle of a podcast, you know?
Yeah, it's just rudely interrupted. And see as well, by the way, I'm only exporting episode 9. I've had a busy week, like getting back into work, so apologies for like the podcast took a wee bit of a hit there.
I had a holiday.
14 days ago.
I recorded that straight back, like that night in Laddie's play, and then our leavers. No,
that's right. You got the main role in her play, didn't you?
Aye, I was Alice. Who the fuck was Alice?
Well, here, I seen Alice when you were in Barcelona. Go ask Alice. You missed it though. That's the song she missed. So, what else? Have you always been so close?
Not always. No. Like there was a time when, because like see when you're younger, a couple of years is a big age gap.
Yeah.
So it was like you were our wee brother. Do you know what I mean? We didn't. It wasn't until you went to Ibiza.
Yeah, we got close.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were sort of getting close by then, but then we started drinking with each other.
But I'd say probably about 12, it'd be about 12 years
Yeah.
that we've been like,
We got 11 years fucking picture I put up. Jesus Christ.
probably like between, well, probably just barely. But between about 12 and 15 years, we started getting like close and like we do everything together, do you know, like, but obviously we were close, like we were up in the same house and all, we just had our own mates and
Yeah.
done our own thing.
Yeah.
But even me and Sónar, even though there's only a small age gap between us, like there was a time where she ran about with her mates and I ran about with mine, you know, we weren't always like the way we would be now.
Yeah. That's, see that there, like that picture for me like 11 years ago. That was the time that you went down to the, brought me down to the Arch for All thing and you were a thing. But I swear to God, no, I look like in that picture, I look like a really boy lesbian that gets really good looking straight wee girls.
Yeah.
Don't
Like,
I really do.
how the fuck were you hating?
I'm going to try.
How were you hating being gay there? And it was
Sorry,
obvious.
years of practice, love.
No, it was obvious, pure obvious.
I know.
And you don't look it. See, when Jolene Sloan wrote it underneath it, I wanted to say yes. I said, but I get away with it.
Can you see it in the camera? Don't I look like a wee, like a boyish lesbian that gets really straight good looking girls?
Yeah.
Don't I? And then the transformation was like 9. I was like, Jesus Christ. I look like me own dad.
You do.
What happens when you get older, you do tend to look different. So here, this not gonna lie shit. Fucking hell. I'm not answering all these.
Answer them.
Yeah. You're really attractive, so an anonymous person says.
Setting your actual account.
And then do you like anybody right now?
They're all horned out.
I know.
Like, say
It takes for you to do it anonymous.
sure, can you reply to them?
So I have to like
Make a
reply.
story.
I have to like reply
To everyone, see it.
for everyone to see it. I know. And then also what happened between you and
Samantha,
yeah,
tell them.
just
You wouldn't fly.
he won't fly. You don't get into a relationship with anybody that lives in a different country and don't like flying. Because you just waste a lot of time and waste a lot of money.
I know.
That's all I've got to say.
Simple as that.
A lot. What? Grew apart. Flew apart. They were just urban oceans apart.
Your legs ever so shy.
The legs ever so shit. What?
Yeah, we sailed away.
They sailed
Sail away. with
Right,
me
this is not
tonight.
fucking shredding. Jesus Christ, that bad cunt, like, but fucking.
No, I'm not saying him.
So for people going to hang out.
I'm making a joke of the situation, not
Yeah.
a joke of him.
And I think when you get to a certain age in life, like, and this is the thing with me though, when it comes to like relationships and like even giving people a chance, I'm pretty happy. I know I'm pretty happy single, and I would rather not be in a relationship where I've like relationships are hard work and they can be mentally torturing, because like you can get really porno, you can get like relationship anxiety and stuff like that, and they can get like they're just like hard work, or like somebody you have to go home, somebody else does and stuff. So I'm just like, are you going? If I'm not 110%, takes a long time for me to be like, even like feel like I even want to. I can either like take a long time to like even want to attack somebody like properly all the time, and like know that's 100% what I want. But when I do, it's like I am 100%. That's all I want.
Yeah.
And then I just got to this stage now where like I'm just constantly going, no, there should be 20%
like-
there, 20% there. I'm like, I don't think so. And then sometimes I can't say no, so I end up in these fucking like relationships, and I'm like, I need to start this. It wasn't going to work. Why have I done this?
It's like people that like constantly need to be in a relationship. They'll just go straight into another one. Where
Don't get me wrong, there'll be times where I'm like, I live here, and I'd be like, and people might not even realise it, but I'd be like, am I lonely here? Is it like, obviously because I was working, and I'm like, oh, I'm going back to the apartment by myself, and like, you're just like, I live here by myself. But then there's be times where I'm like, I cannot
Thank
wait to go
fuck.
back by myself and not
I
to speak
know.
to no cunt. Do you know what I mean?
No, like it's like I'm used to being by myself for so long as well,
Yeah.
and I do enjoy company, but I also enjoy my own company. Where I used to,
Why
hate
was
my-
scared now?
oh God, I got a pain up my side.
Did you go wee peanut butter shade?
What the fuck was that?
What was that? Oh, guys, I'm exhausted. I think I need a glass of juice.
We kept saying on holiday because he was so tired. Was like,
Guys.
guys, I'm exhausted. I think I need a wee glass of juice.
Yeah, but I was saying to Nadine, like, and this is going to sound like cringy and stuff, but I think when you get to like, I've got to the age now where I feel like everybody's sort of scarred from relationships. So if you haven't like, yeah, it's a bit harder to find like, everybody has their standards and you have your standards and nobody wants to like budge in their standards, and it's just like, I was like, I can't be arsed.
Because everyone's learned from relationships before what they don't want. And then they're like, right, when they see it, they're like, I don't want that.
Yeah.
So like, you're gone, you're not getting a chance.
Here, and see like apps, like some days I go on like Tinder like that because that's what the thing is. She was like,
I used to use it when I was bored.
the thing was like, because you don't go out to like gay bars to meet people.
Yeah.
So like, where are you expecting to meet this person? And I'm like, I don't know. But I've never met anybody off Tinder. Like, it's always been on Instagram, but sometimes I was going for like an Ozy, and I'm the fussiest fucking dick. Like, I'm actually a dick.
I'll be like,
See,
there'll be
see,
5 nice pictures and I get the last one, the shoes aren't nice, and I'm like, bleh.
or like I'd be like, oh right, like people
When I was single.
people like straight face you, so like they look all manly and all like out there, and they flick over and like once we like them in a pair of hot pants and glitter over the face, like nah, I'm see that, or like fucking bondage or something, like fuck this. So then I just like, nah, fuck that, and then I just delete it, and then I'll like be on for like a day or two, nosy, and then just delete it. And I always just pay to see like who likes me.
I've never done that.
I just did because I don't want to get into it. But so this is all turned into fucking dating. And the next one says, "Are you back in the dating scene?" And I'm actually not. I've too much. And it's just another thing. See, usually when I come back from holiday, I get like, well, like, oh, you feel like, oh, I want to leave. She's that Jay Slater kiss has took up my time to be like.
I were Aoife came back and she was like, I need a new job. I need this. And she feels like she's getting older and blah blah blah. And I was like, that's because you're only back from holiday.
But that
there's like another
there's been
holiday.
like, see as well, like there's been times when I came back, see even like years ago, like her saying it. See, when I was actually, before I started uni, I remember it was the second year we went to Ibiza, and I came back and I had a come down, and I swear to fucking God, this come down lasted from we came back like to June, and that lasted until like the September, until I was going back to the thing, and I was waking up and I knew it was a come down. That's the thing though. See, like I would never promote any of that, but it's having the real maturity to know what the fucking crack is and then know what's your limit. Then went to Ibiza the whole rest of the summer, I got really drunk. And then went back to uni, but I was waking up in the middle of the night, be like, how to get rid of a come down? It was like eating oranges. And I used to remember our shoulders. I used to have the princess bed. Remember you had a princess bed? I used to always stay in Shoulders' house and waking up in the middle of the night, like wanting to cry, and then doing night shifts in the telegraph. And you were like, it was just, see the night shifts in the telegraph, it was the worst thing for anybody who was feeling a bit like shit, like, and like inside their own thoughts, because that was just hours of you just doing that, and you're just inside your own head. There's no other distraction. And it was nighttime. It was all quite like, it was like that. I think at nighttime, like 3 o'clock at night is so silent. Do you know what I mean? It's dark. And like, see, I heard something fall in there, and I wouldn't shit myself. See, 3 o'clock at night, I heard something fall. Oh my God, there's fart coming out of my arse because I am about to shit myself. Like last night, I was having a smoke out there, and that fella was on live about that trying to search for that case, and I heard something rustling. I closed the door, and I went, "Who the fuck's going to get up this balcony? Why am I scared?"
Can though.
All right, Sarah.
We can.
What? I do like the balcony, stupid. Fuck off.
I could break a window anywhere, but that's it.
No, this one thing about this apartment.
That's why. See, if I fall asleep down the stairs in my house, and like I wake up in the middle of the night, you will see me doing a boat upstairs because I'm too close to someone that's outside. I'm like, when I'm up in my room, I'm safer because I'm a level above them.
So what happened for mummies? I'm a heavy sleeper. Like I am a heavy sleeper.
Yeah.
Mummy woke herself up. My mummy had the loudest scream in the world, like the loudest scream, and she literally so she screamed in her sleep and woke herself up, and she says when she screamed, Leo came into the room with her. To fight somebody, and I was like, "Go on, love," because I just landed there like that.
And you really do like that.
I know. I and I was like, "Oh, I fucking fight amongst yourselves." Like, and a couple of hours kept pairing. I mean,
Well, I'd feel late enough.
imagine Leo like that.
Well,
Don't touch my mum.
At least he was coming out of attack. They're kind of was land sneezing while.
Here, sure, I heard it. I
Get
shit
you.
myself. What is you gonna know then?
How you're going to break that chair? All that fucking moving about. It's moving.
I know. Fuck sure.
I was round at the fucking Harlan wife.
I didn't sit in this chair until I started doing this podcast. And I was like, I think it's stinking. Like, it's stinking. It's just, I don't know. So you're back on a dating scene? No. You're about to, Jay?
Who says that?
Did it say ominous?
Oh.
What was that way?
What was that way?
Would you rather have tennis balls eyes or golf balls for fingers? Tennis balls eyes. Some people do have tennis balls eyes.
Tennis balls eyes are golf balls for fingers.
Yeah.
You want me to pick anything up with golf ball fingers?
Should be in a pajama.
Tennis ball eyes.
And I'm like, well, it's
I'd take a tennis ball eyes.
tennis ball eyes as well.
Imagine your eyelashes, tennis balls on them.
Would you rather have the biggest man tits in the world or the biggest dick in the world? Biggest dick, obviously.
I would like the biggest man tits.
No, you wouldn't.
Well, like something.
You need some.
No.
No, I joke.
Wait, joking, I wouldn't like big.
Man tits, so.
I know man
Maybe
tits
the same
are okay
boobs, like.
tits. Man tits are like what mines look like, basically.
Yeah,
That's what man tits are. So I've got them. So I'll take the big dick.
you take a big dick.
You take a big dick.
Yeah.
What would I rather have?
I know, but you sound like a...
I'd take the big dick, I say it.
It doesn't. No, you don't.
I would rather have the big dick. None of it sounds good. I
would rather not have big man tits.
Yes. Don't want any of them. Okay? You know what I meant? That does sound it
I
right.
take a big dick.
I was just saying it wrong. That's not what I meant.
What's wrong? Who has... It's sweating in here.
I'm sweating. It's roasting. You're sweating.
No, the walls are sweat. Look, like, I'm literally sweating. Who has the longest toenails, sir? Should I? You?
Me.
Remember one day we were sitting, I was like, sir, you need to cut them. They're bad. I was like,
I don't cut them. I spell them.
they're obviously well groomed, but
They are
I can see the back of them.
They are well looked after.
People were taking toenails of gear on our toes.
Yeah, but look, they're cute. Like, I like them straight, squared, not rounded. It makes me sick.
Rounded.
No, like when the say or like that, like round.
Oh,
Do you know what I mean? I like them straight across, square.
disgusting. My feet are like pigeons' feet, and my two big toes don't match.
Mine's are full of cuts from holiday from all my shoes. Remember, plaster's not even sticking to them because my feet were sweating.
Oh, a new message just came in 20 minutes ago. I didn't see it. I don't know what it is, so it's going to be surprised when you open it. Want to go out this weekend? It's an honest question. Are you fucking asking me that?
How are you going to answer?
Yeah, that's great. No, I'm off it. I am off it.
I'm
I'm backing up bulk. Like, you're going to see a transformation. This is going to be my podcast where you're going to notice this is the start of my bulk. In a couple of weeks, I'm going to get really, really, really muscly.
I'm going to get really skinny.
Right. Should we just stop?
I would love to do that. See me and Arleo at the gym. I'm like,
I hate
why can't we just swap?
I hate people say it.
I know, but like, no, he was like, why can't I just be like you and put weight on? And I've like, why can't I just be like you and get skinny?
People don't realise it.
Well, like they're both hard to do, and we're doing the wrong thing. He wants to put on, they want to lose, and we're doing the complete opposite.
But see, I'm seeing people be like, it takes really hard for me to put on weight, and then people be like, lucky for you, and I'm like, I don't want to put on a fucking 2 stone of fat, you fat bastard. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's really fucking annoying. Or people be like, lucky for someone, you're sitting there with fucking, like, basically, like, my arms in that picture, I basically had an eating disorder. I'm like, I don't want to get fat. I want to look bigger. Like, I don't want to put on, like, I don't want to become fucking obese.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And that's me being brutally honest, because people don't realise how offensive it can be for someone who can't put on weight.
I know.
Lucky for someone, but I don't want to look like you. No offence. Again. Oh no, I don't know if I will answer this one. I know.
What?
It's apologies that I wrote this, but this is, I don't know, fuck. I may cut it out. I wanted to ask you out for ages, old school dating, but don't know how best to go about it. Any advice? Don't. Like, honestly, don't. Because I probably end up married to you because I can't say no to people.
No, we're going to ask, innit?
No, don't. I want you joking. Don't be doing it because I'm.
If they're asking like that, anonymous, they're fucking bouncing. No.
Sure, that's fucking hateful. No, it's just don't be doing it because I am so fussy and I don't be doing it. I can't even be awkward.
I'm only joking.
See if somebody was
You're
saying
not bouncing, but you're awkward.
We don't know what it is, but it's just.
But no, that's what I mean. But like the impression I get is like you're really.
And I feel sorry for people, don't know.
Yeah. But
or I'll probably say, you know what I'll probably say? I'll probably say, sounds like a shout. See if I'm telling you something sounds like a shout. But like, or something like, oh, but we'll go wait a few wait away or something. Sounds like a shout means fucking no. That's my way of saying no. And that, there's no disrespect to ever wrote that.
I would joke when you're not.
Don't be like that. See, knowing someone's going to ask you out. It's like, I would be a bit. It's like, would you see me, mate?
Yeah. See, like,
I don't know why I'm gonna keep that in.
Keep it in.
Heartless cunt.
Well, Connor, you know me, I'm just honest.
I know. Too honest sometimes.
Well, no, you can never be too honest. Never. You can be too much of a fucking liar, but
You should interview us local female duo Deja Vu girl band.
deja vu.
Do you know them? I actually checked this. They're actually good. I'm gonna see a wee bit. No, they're actually good. They're actually class.
Deja vu.
Deja Vu. Were they in the voice? Deja Vu. I can't spell it. Is it Deja Vu?
I wouldn't even wear a spell to be honest with you. And I can spell.
I don't know. I can't get it up because I can't spell. Taking too much time, getting nervous. You get them up there. You get them up and show me.
Turn it around, jeez.
Just get it. Here. Yeah, that would be good. That's who I thought it was. If that is them, it's around the voice with it. This is the voice.
Never heard of them.
Here,
Let's see something.
somebody actually asked an anonymous question. What are you doing?
I think.
They're actually class.
They could be their next guest.
Yeah, they'd be good. They were good.
Mhm.
Come on. So what are you doing? That was the thing. Question.
Relaxing and eating and getting all fat and sassy.
Eating bread and dessert.
I ate my dinner quick earlier one night and I cooled down and I burnt a layer skin of my tongue.
Did you?
Aye. Hungry hippers. I was hungry.
You're always, that's what's got you in this mess.
No, Connor, I
Always being hungry.
can't stop it. I swear, I betcha, give me 10 weeks and I'm going to be better looking.
We'll put a bet on this. As in like each other.
Right. I want to lose. In 10 weeks, I want to lose.
Oh, I don't know how much I want to put on though.
I want to lose between a stone and a stone and a half. No less than a stone.
I want to put on a stone.
Right.
I don't know if I can put a stone on 10 weeks though.
Well, you can try.
Try it. Right, well, right. Much for betting.
I don't have to come on this podcast.
Here, know what? You don't have to go on this podcast ever again. Right, that competition is on.
Right.
Motherfucker, can't do this by myself anymore.
Mm.
Can't do it at all anymore. But no, here, no, what I was going to say.
What were you going to say?
What I was going to say, do?
What?
Guess what?
What?
Our challenge for Smash Bros is up this weekend. No, next Tuesday.
I felt like it was a lifetime ago.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Haven't added it yet, like, but who's going to win?
Who's going to win? You used to say it.
The votes corner calls 47502. Never seen her like. So we'd actually have more on the questions on the fucking. I'm sweating in here. Where's someone part of read now?
We're not that advanced.
We're not that advanced yet. Not advanced. We actually have more questions though on. I thought I would answer the ones from a few of them from Barcelona because they're ones that are irrelevant now. But I just hate not answering the question. I stopped saying whose people's name wasn't the questions now.
Yeah.
I have to more even start doing it. What's your best joke? You're a joke.
You're the fucking joke. Best joke.
There was she when Jordan goes in the gym, right? That's the failure. And I went, hey, I'm a failure, so stop.
I'd be like, so too, Ian. I always like, so too, Ian.
So they.
My best joke is, what kind of bees give out milk? Boobies.
And mine says, what do you get hanging from trees? Sore arms. No, Paddy Irishman, Paddy Scotsman, and Paddy Irishman going to a bar. What? I don't
She
know.
says she's that.
I don't really know any jokes. I'm not a joke type of person.
No, I'm not really a joke type person. She want to really get into it. No, I'm like, all right, fuck's sake, get to the point.
I know, like.
Do you know what I mean?
Actually, imagine sitting about though and being like, here, lad, tell us your favourite joke.
I know, like, no, I'm not.
When do you pull the jokes out?
I know.
Other than.
Like, we're missing.
I heard.
I have a joke for you since I heard the other day and then start telling the joke. No, I would rather just to sit and talk and have a laugh than tell a joke. Like, that's all the only
we
ones.
do have dark humour and jokes like so like most of the stuff we say it's more like, oh, we shouldn't have said that. Like see even like people put out stuff like see on TikTok and people put out like, fuck, that's a disgrace what they said. No,
So half the time I think it's funny.
no, half the time I do think it is funny. It's just like it's like
So you can't.
it's like Is it going to though?
I know. Like, how many times do we do it in front of our friends and we say stuff that you shouldn't say, but we say it anyway, but no one judges us. Fuck, say it in TikTok and a whole army of men are coming for you.
I know, like, and I said this the other day, army of Maz fucking who've just took their smelly faces out of the fridge and this case, like all these people sitting just took their fucking smelly faces out of the oven but think that they're top fucking crime expert.
Criminologists, so
Hello?
Since when do you go to Queens and do a criminology course?
I know.
Degree, because last time I checked, fuck all.
Cheryl, so put the fucking
Like myself.
you know,
Do you know what I mean? You know as much as I do, and that's nothing.
jack of all trades, master of none,
Master of destruction.
master of fine ass.
I can't stop picking myself.
I know, picking myself.
If I could pick anyone, I'd pick you.
That sunburn you got, how is it even possible? You're allergic to the sun. I know, I burnt like a ginger. That's the thing, they're not doing sunbeds before you go on holiday.
You need to be doing some bit. Like I got burnt on the beach. Like literally, I was like red, tanny red, and I got the next day it was away, pure tan.
I'm not even joking. It's so warm in here.
I know.
I think we're gonna have to call us quits.
So that's my little white mark.
Oh, it might work. I think you are gonna call us quits. It's too late. What is it? Oh, it's a bit late. So yeah, this is us finished. It's a bit calmer today.
It was more of a chill one. Like we're just back from a holiday. We chill vibes. You know what I mean? Can't be annoyed with the banter tonight. There's no banter backs. It's chill back.
This is cool. Goes quiet.
Yeah, cool goes quiet, and then sure we'll be back with an hour.
No one.
Good.
I'll leave know how I'm going on next. This is how I'm prepared. So obviously I do this this is my hobby. Do you know what I mean? So I don't.
It's not took too serious.
It's not took too serious, but also I do like love getting people on, but my work comes first. And for a while there, I was putting so much energy into it, and I really not like I was doing it in my spare time, and it's getting to the summer, and I need a wee bit of time off. So I'm not going to stress myself out about it too much, but
Yeah.
I think next though I want to get like you and somebody else on, you and Kleina, I think would be good.
Yeah, or do you want to message those girls?
Yeah, I'll message those girls as well.
Yeah.
I bet you that wasn't even the name that said that. I messaged them, it content them.
But sure, they'll probably say yes anyway.
What's I messaging them right now?
So it wasn't.
How did they see it? Did they follow me? That's conspiracy. Someone's out to get me.
No, sure, message them anyway.
Oh, where am I sitting?
And sure, even if you don't message them, they'll see yes and see you want them on.
I don't know. The meeting see.
What do you call them, Dynamite?
You are fucking. You're all right. Sarah.
What do you call them? Oh,
Deja vu.
fucking same thing. It begins with A.
Dick. Dynamite dick.
I was actually going to say dynamic duo. What's that? What's that?
What the fuck?
What is dynamic duo?
I see. Is dynamic duo? I don't know actually.
The dynamic duo.
Gig.
What is the name?
Deja vu.
I was going to say discussion.
It's too late for you.
It is.
You are so.
It's past my bed.
I don't even.
What was I like that first day we got to Barcelona and I was tired. I hated this. I hated
Oh
it.
my
Like
God.
fuck this. Wasn't good out or nothing. I hated it. That's all because I was tired.
We were walking up a street, no one said, hopefully tomorrow's better day because I'm not even lying. I hit Barcelona first day. Someone was like, I'm the right? Yeah, I really hate it. It's crap.
But then I knew, and then I realised, here's me, you're tired enough. Go to you to bed.
Get you sleep.
Get you to bed and you'll be alright. And then the rest of the time I had out. But that fucking first day, I was sitting up at the rooftop thing, pool, and I was just like, I hate it. I'm fucking shit. Like our pool, it's the size of a bath, and our bath's the size of a fucking, what do you call it, a foot bath? What do you call it, a foot spa? That's what our bath was like. I was just like, a foot spa? Fuck up. But yeah, like I was just like, that's the way I be when I'm tired. So I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
No.
We need to call us quits because I didn't take a
Right,
picture of.
get off. Right, oh, so.
Right, so, yeah, it's just too warm.
Right, it's too warm, guys. You know what I mean? You know yourselves.
Wait,
The
the bed.
peak of the summer.
I have a photo shoot tomorrow as well. We had to start. We were camera people down and all fuck's sake today, so we'll have
Had to get a new recruit in.
had to get an Ava crew in.
You know what I mean? Early here to make up numbers.
Albie when he finished work at like 8, so it's a bit of a shit show. But yes, be well the boogie. But yes, so thanks everybody, and hope you enjoyed the week. Quiet, serious, bit of banter, and yeah,
There was no banter, slam bastard. I hope you enjoyed the chat.
she's fucking perking up now.
That's
yeah.
just I know where I'm going home.
Next week, we don't know who we're gonna have on. It's gonna be a mystery guest, and we'll see what I'll pull out of the bag. But we're down for doing one next week because I'm actually Got a wee bit. I've got more time next week.
I will get a different guest.
Different gate. Not you.
Not me.
You and somebody.
Oh, right.
You can clean it.
Right, okay. I'll clean it.
I've got some right. Just got it sorted. Yeah, so sweet dreams, everybody, and do whatever the fuck you want. You don't even have to like subscribe or anything.
Don't worry. Be happy.
Bye.